Hello, Patriots, and welcome back to Mason Cable News. Thanks for joining us. I'm Reagan Ortiz.
And I'm Angelique Arintok.
According to the Chronicle of Higher Education, George Mason University awards the most computer science bachelor degrees to women in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Placed in the top 25% out of the 544 institutions, George Mason hopes to increase this number even more in the future to be closer to the number of men graduating in the computer science major here at Mason.
March is Women's History Month. Come celebrate with the Lambda Theta Alpha Latin Sorority Incorporated, the Chi Upsilon Sigma National Latin Sorority Incorporated, and many more organizations at the 7th Annual Women's Banquet. The banquet is a free event that celebrates the numerous accomplishments women of color have accomplished throughout the many years, as well as featuring people who are here at Mason. The event will be hosted on Wednesday, March 20th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the Hub Ballroom.
Friday, March 8th, the Patriot Activities Council will be hosting a packing party to pack all the donations they received this week with the hashtag Happy Period Drive. Students will pack donations such as pads, tampons, soaps, and other feminine hygiene products. The donations will go to low-income and homeless women in the Washington, D.C. area. The packing party will be held in the Student Involvement Office at the Hub. It will be from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Friday. Are you interested in a career in education? University Career Services will be hosting an Education Recruitment Day for jobs and internships in the field. The fair is for graduating students, both Mason and non-Mason, seeking to network and discuss opportunities in the surrounding D.C. metro area. The event will be held in the Johnson Center in Dewberry Hall on March 20th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
All right, so right here I have a map of campus, and in the very center is where most of the construction is taking place for the next few years. This week we had the amazing opportunity of talking to the Director of Parking Services, Josh Cantor, to talk a little bit about what students and staff can expect in the next few years.
For the next few years, construction will dominate the center part of campus, impacting students and staff who commute to Mason.
Well, I definitely go to class earlier than normal because I live like 45 minutes away, so I have to make sure I beat traffic and all the construction.
Parking Services and Transportation serves as the main messenger for road and parking space closures on campus.
We have to meet everyone's needs, but at the same time, we also want to make sure that people know what's going on so they can hopefully make the best decisions and minimize their parking and transportation frustrations.
Last week, Parking Services sent out an advisory email listing out some things people should consider in the month of March.
Starting next week, a section of Lot L will be closed, and that's to make room for the 30 semi-trucks coming in for production of Marvel Universe Live, performing at the Eagle Bank Arena until March 31st.
During spring break, Rivanna Riverway is being turned into a one-lane road, all in part of the construction for the core campus project.
It's actually a preview of what's going to be happening this summer when they're doing much more extensive work for the duration of the summer in that area.
Transfer students like Angelique say she's having to adjust more than she expected.
It's been hard to navigate through by looking at the map, figuring out like where my classes are and stuff. It stinks because I know for the whole time I will be here, there's always going to be construction.
Parking Services also ensures everyone is notified and updated via email and their social media accounts. But commuters like Angelique and Kafia admit they don't check their emails too often.
I feel like it'd be more helpful if they just sent out like a Mason alert like they do with like the snow days and stuff.
They suggest a wider advisory alert.
Considering Mason is like such a large commuter school, I think alerts would be a lot better, or like text messages that would be a lot more efficient than emails.
As the main messenger of information to students and staff, Parking Services just wants everyone safe among the inconveniences they may encounter this month and moving forward.
Even after they finish the infrastructure work on Aquia Creek Lane, that road serves as the construction entrance to the Robinson project. So the reality is the area by the Mason Pond Deck and Harris Theater is going to be a busy area for the next couple of years. But part of it is getting people to use other areas that are on campus and really stay out of the way of the construction, so it's safer for them. It's also safer for the construction crews.
Reporting in Fairfax, Angelique Arintok, Mason Cable News.
Next week is George Mason University's spring break. Many students will be traveling for the break. CBS News put out 12 tips to survive spring break. These tips include making a copy of your passport, considering traveler's insurance, and staying hydrated. This, of course, if you're going abroad. Angelique, are you doing anything fun for spring break? And do you have any suggestions for safe and smooth travels during the break?
Okay, so I'm probably the worst person you could be asking this question because I'm not doing anything over the break. I'm interning, I'm working, staying here in the state of Virginia, but how about yourself?
I'll actually be traveling to Kentucky over spring break to visit a family friend. She just had a baby, so
that's good.
I'm really excited to do that, and I'm probably going to be working on my photography skills out there.
Yeah, you'll have a lot of landscape to take photos of.
Yes, I will. So hopefully that and rest over spring break.
I know, yeah, me too. But as far as staying safe over the break, I mean, I would just recommend having a buddy with you at all times, especially if you're going abroad, like our MCN friends over in Barcelona and Puerto Rico. But yeah, that's all we have for you. Thanks for tuning in, Patriots. You can keep up to date with news on and off campus if you follow us on Instagram at MCN on TV, on Twitter and Facebook at Mason Cable News, and make sure to stay subscribed to our YouTube channel at Mason Cable Network. Also ring that bell. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Angelique.
And I'm Reagan Ortiz, and I will hope to see you back in 2 weeks, and have a great day.